Some adjustments to the field.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
That is quite extraordinary. Buckner, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Yep. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Sears coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's too full. Nice shot. It could be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Ty looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Good return there, back from the deep.
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yep. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Right-hander, new man to the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in. Sears with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Yep. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yep.
Oh, well bowled.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that
Nice
delivery.
bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Too good. That is huge.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Oh, yes, nice
That was a
bowling.
mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
McCullum, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Going with pace now.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Ferguson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Shot, should be runs here.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 7th over. The score is now 57 for 3.
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
De Villiers just about ready to go out in the middle. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Poor shot, really lucky.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way. Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Oh, superb timing.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. The loose full one goes unpunished. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Straight through them with the slow ball.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Nice bowling.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 70 for 4.
Going with spin now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
A few moves made in the field.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
And again, this shot is the best of the collection. 3 maximums in a row and the bowler is looking completely rattled.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Good work catching that one.
Afridi, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. McCullum loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Right out of the middle of the bat. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Might look to go big again here.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
McConchie shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. At least one on offer.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
And caught. That's just superb.
Amir, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Not shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
124 for 7.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No. Terrible shot.
That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Amir, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Neesham back into the attack.
It's going with the medium pace.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Edged, unplayable. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Ferguson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Perkins, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Nicely played.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Thin edge and wide of the slip fielder. Lucky for the batter. 4 more.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just threw the shot too early.
181 for 8.
Sears has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, these are tough balls to face. Very easy just to nick them as it swings in. That one just whizzed past the stumps as well.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Power and precision in that shot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now he's up at the bowler's end.
Phillips to finish this innings. Duffy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone. Great reflexes. I reckon this is a respectable total.